2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He's in a share of 5th position. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd hole. This sand shot awaits. Well, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Pretty good shot there.
Good look at birdie here.
This one's tracking.
They've held it. That's very gutsy.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Currently a couple under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one headed left.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. This would be a great up and down. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
This player is putting for fun.
And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. put a nice little fade on this. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Well struck. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. Setting up in some very deep rough. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Looking really good. That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
That's nicely done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Nine feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Teeing off here at the 7th. opting for the 5-wood. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
All right, you'll make it the next time. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at 2 over par. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, great swing there. Playing from around 160 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. 7 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
That dog will hunt.
This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, just missed that one. Yep, well done. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here at the 10th. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Look out left.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam and Beamer. This is a nerve-wracking event, isn't it?
Absolutely, Luke. These players at the end of this event need to finish in the top 50 to secure their Corn Ferry Tour cards.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
So far, so good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Is currently tied for 6th. Time to tee off at the second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 105 yards.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Going with the hybrid. That should find the sand. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par.
This is on a stupendous line.
And gets that putt of distance to go. Currently 2 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, that's a handy shot. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Ooh. Ha! Right at it from out of the bunker. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, you'll take that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. That could play. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This putt will move them to 3 under par. It's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Putting for a par here. Like the look of this one. There it is. He's currently tied for 4th. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
That's tiny. And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. This should play. Not a bad play, that one.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's frustrating. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot.
That starts off on a good line.
Good putt, that. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
How close was that to going down? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And in it goes for the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Lovely effort, that. 18 feet to the cup.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 3 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
You like that, didn't you? Playing from around 110 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. It's a little wayward.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's 2 shots back. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And now at 3 under overall. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Handy effort, that one. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. A 7-footer right here.
This for par.
This one's looking good. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, well done. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is right down the pipe. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's currently tied for second. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Quality shot, that one. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
No, that's too bad. An opportunity to make a par here.
Better than most.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And he's hit that inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well played, mate. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
A great opportunity here for him to drop this putt and get closer to the lead.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Just didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Looking good so far.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
He's currently tied for 3rd. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big deep bunker right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s. Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. And here we are with their fourth. Only 2 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, Luke, I think that every player out here, their only goal is to secure their PGA Tour card. And to do that, there's 3 ways. You can either win 3 times on the Corn Ferry Tour. That'll automatically get you a Battlefield promotion to the PGA Tour. You can finish top 25 at the points list at the end of the season. Or, for everyone else, the top 75 will go on to the Tour Championship. And from there, the top 50 will regain or earn PGA Tour status.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Looks like this one's bunker bound. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently at +1 for the day. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
That's not the one he wanted. Rich, always love being in the Quad Cities. There's a real hearty homeward feel here about the John Deere Classic. And again, being here at TPC Deer Run, just a fabulous way for the Corn Ferry Tour to get underway.
This is the site, the host of the Big Dig. And what these players are going to need to know and learn this week is you better take out your shovel and go deep, because this golf course is begging to be torn apart. Love this golf course, but birdies are a must.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Going with the 7. Ooh, back there, horsey. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
It's looking solid.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Time to face a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, well played. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Great shot. Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A bit wild on approach there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Yeah, nicely holed. Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to face a par 4 now.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot from 120 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
He has this putt to save his par.
Looking good.
Ouch, that hurts. This is a bogey putt coming up. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. On the tee of a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looking really good, this one. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This one from about 160 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
That's disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
For the par. Now 8 shots back after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Okay, that'll work.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know. Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 5. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Left yourself an opportunity. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. A long par 4 this hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Good shot there. Trying to get to even par with this putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. This would be a great up and down. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A par putt on the table. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
That's some good golf right there. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Trailing by 7 after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Now, great rhythm on that swing. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Downwind on this shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. We have a par 3 on this one, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Oh, caught up in some branches. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Surely it's going to.
That's well holed. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now at the 17th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 17th. That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their third.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That's inside the house of opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here.
Oh, get in. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at a couple over for the day. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 9-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That's well played. Pin high.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt for a final score of 72. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Tough tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Glad to have you back in the booth, mate.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that was pure. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This is buckets. Oh, he's up, Tiger. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Surely it's going to.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for 8th. Here we are at the second tee.
This one heading to the bunker.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Time now for the 4th shot. This is their 5th shot. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Happy and sad all the same breath.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we are at the third. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Ooh. So close to the eagle. And with that now, back to level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for 7th. We've arrived at a par 4. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yep, he'll take that. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Looking at a par 5 here. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here on the 6th. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 8th place. And here we are with their 4th. 4 shots behind our leader. Playing their 5th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Putt is underway.
That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That's not the outcome they were after.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Even for the day. Trying to break into the top 10. Putting for a bogey. That's frustrating. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke. Looking better.
A bit long on that one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh, right by the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. That's frustrating. Should have made that. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
We need this one to bounce right. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Sitting at 2 over par. How close was that to going down? This putt is of 9 feet.
He's got this for his par.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. And that putt'll drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.